Hello, user testing community. It is Mike McDowell once again from the solutions consulting team here at User Testing, back with another tip of the week. Now we're finally here. We made it. It is the 100th Tip Tuesday Spectacular. I'm really a little overwhelmed that we're at tip number 100 right now. If you've seen all of them, I'm really impressed. We've been doing this for a couple of years now, and it all just started on a bit of a whim. Someone asked me if I'd record a video once a week, and I love sharing the power of the platform with you. And now we're talking about not just user testing, but we're talking about user Zoom. We're talking about Enjoy HQ. We're talking about books. We're talking about integrations. There's so much that we've covered. Today, I'm going to take you through how to actually create and edit a highlight reel, but in a little bit of a fun way. I'm going to take you through some Tip Tuesday user testing tip video highlights going back to when we all started. So I just want to show you a little bit, but how far we've come. Remember, this was all done on another platform, just sort of a small tool. Now we're using YouTube. I'm really trying to make these exciting for you and keep your interest. I want to show you a little bit about how I got my start. And that start came just over 2 years ago in July of 2021. And here's what it looked like. Hi there, user testing community. It's Mike McDowell coming to you from the solutions consulting team at User Testing with a very special tip of the week. If you've used user testing, one of the things you'll notice is that you spend a lot of time watching videos, trying to find those great aha moments, that great customer feedback that we started there, and now I've even got a YouTube channel. So there's just so much going on, and I can't believe how far we've come. We've got 21 videos loaded. At this point, actually, this video is going to make it number 22. The back catalog is out there. And if you want a special way to find it, you're going to have to wait until the end to see. And you saw that tip was all about the smart tags. That was kind of one of those first major new enhancements that when I saw it, I was so crazy excited about the power of having these 10 distinct sentiments there that it was just an obvious choice for my first tip. And we did a lot of other tips along the way. We've got some great tips about creating tests. We've got tips about processing the metrics on the metrics tab using the AI. We've got tips about, building a test with templates and, organizing things using Enjoy HQ, which was last week's tip. Just tons and tons of stuff. I even had a guest star. Who was the only guest star on a Mike's Tip Tuesday video? So I'll give you just a few seconds to think about it, and then we're going to go right to it. You got it? All right, here we go. Let's see who it was.
Andy McMillan. I'm the CEO at User Testing.
Awesome. And we're here with another user testing tip of the week.
Did you get it? It was Andy McMillan, the CEO of User Testing. I happened to be in San Francisco, and I invited him to co-host the tip of the week with me, and it was a really fun time. I loved having Andy on. Andy, you're welcome back anytime. So let's get into this week's tip. This week's tip is all about creating highlight reels, because highlight reels are those things that actually make it easy for people to process the research we've done. And what are we talking about? We're talking about video-based research. We're talking about seeing the actual participants, hearing what they said, watching them try to navigate an experience, potentially seeing their frustrations. And that is what makes it really resonate with us, gives us that empathy for our customers, is seeing them do things that we think maybe are super easy and intuitive, but when they actually try to do it, it can be a little bit difficult. So why don't we go into a study, and we're gonna look at, once again, a little bit of that sentiment analysis to see how to create some clips. Then we're gonna take that into the highlight reel builder, and we're going to build and manage that highlight reel. Here we go. You're looking at the results of a quick answer template study. So you may not have seen, if you've never run a quick answer study before, you may not have ever seen this results screen, which is not standard on any other test unless it is a quick answer. We give you this little dashboard here to use. Now, today we're going to go right into our metrics tab, and I'm going to make myself a little bit smaller and slide out of the way like this. I'm going to scroll down right to my task, which was to go find a promotion that saves you the most money in a car until in Orlando next weekend for the car of your choice. We're going to utilize the interactive path flow to identify something that we want to look at the video for and make a clip. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to switch over to sentiment. I could easily go in here and look at the friction, which is awesome. I'm going to see, if I click on friction, I'm going to see that there was one contributor who had friction. Instead of doing that, I'm going to go into sentiment analysis first, and I'm going to click on the first page here, and it shows me that there were 3 people that had a negative experience. I'm going to go into B-Lady96, and we're going to see what this is all about. So here we go. There's a whole bunch of things, and here's a great clip. That does not work. Let's take a look at what this is. The video is loaded up, and you can see down the side here all these different comments that we just saw. Wait a minute. Okay, never mind. That does not work. Well, that's not what okay, I'm going to accept cookies. Let's actually watch what was going on here.
Discount code. Oh, wait a minute. Oh. Okay, never mind. That does not work.
So we could see that there was something going on with the promotional window. There was a lot of options that were causing some problems or some confusion. So I'm just going to scroll back up my transcript here, and I'm going to highlight the transcript. And all I have to do is say make a clip. So I'm going to go ahead and say make clip, and I'm going to hashtag this confusion. And there we go. Now I've hashtagged it. I'm going to say it's a negative clip. I'm going to save the clip. Let's add another clip in here. I'm going to go ahead and say this one, whatever this is. I mean, they like, let's see, they all like. How about this one? What is this? Price. Okay, that's talking about something that's expensive. Another dislike. A point of confusion. Perfect. Let's use this.
I just don't know for certain because this is calling it a manager special. So I'm not sure.
All right. This is great. There is clearly some confusion. She's expressing that she doesn't understand what this particular vehicle is, which is a specialty sort of on-the-fly assignment by a manager at a Hertz. So it is, in fact, confusion. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to say, I'm going to highlight this one again and say confusion again, make a clip. I'm going to just hashtag it confusion again. And you can see confusion just pops right up for me. I'm going to click it, negative, save the clip. Now, just like in a cooking show, I'm going to advance us to the highlight reel builder. And then we're going to have a bunch of clips pulled up, and we're going to put them together. So I'm going to close this. We're going to go over to the highlight reel builder, which is, you see highlight reels over here. I'm on the highlight reel builder, and now I've searched for my Hertz clips. I can see they're both right here. I can go ahead and I can just drag these clips right over to the side. Now, I think you will know that I also have the ability to go to my clips when watching the videos and say add to highlight reel, but instead I like to always go here to the highlight reel builder. Now I can just call this Hertz, this highlight reel, August 22nd, 2023 is when I'm creating this. Now I can summarize it and say there is a number of points of confusion. The great thing about this is any clips that you can create, you can resequence them, you can put them however you want, and you can see, include the notes before each clip. By doing that, what that's going to do is this text here is going to appear before the clip plays. Now I'll just preview it to show you. You can see the title of the highlight reel is here. That little subtext, me explaining it, is right here. And now I can play the highlight reel to show what it is like. Okay, first you can see here's the description.
Okay, I'm going to go with Orlando because you didn't say.
And here's our clip. And if I want to advance it, because I just want to advance, I just click play on the second one. It's going to show me the clip, show me the details, and then again in 5 seconds it's going to play the clip.
About, I just don't know for.
And here is clip number 2. If I close it, I can just very quickly re-edit it, move things around. I can look for other clips that might be here if I want to search for anything else. You saw we only made these 2 clips, and so I would put them just like that. Now, if you're wondering, what are these little stars for here? This is telling me that this is not marked as an important clip. Now, if I edit this, I can go in, I can edit the length of the clip here. I can edit the text that goes with the clip, or I can mark it as an important clip. Now, that is not important for highlight reels. That is important for the summary tab, where this clip will automatically appear on your summary report. So I'm just going to click it, and I'm going to say save the clip. Now, I'm not going to spend a lot of time about summary reports. This was really about our highlight reels. The highlight reel is now, let's say, completed. All I have to do is say share. It's going to ask me, just like anything else, share it by email, share it by Slack, because I have my Slack integration set up, or I can add a platform like I can add Teams, Trello. Anyone with the link is my default option, but I can restrict it to only people with the account. Or I can say, copy the link, and I can go paste it and share that highlight reel. So that is how you create a highlight reel from a study in user testing. You go into the highlight reel builder, you can edit it, you can share it, you can modify the clips, you can put the text descriptions of the clips before the clips so that they appear, and then you've got a nice packaged highlight reel, which you then can, in fact, download and use in other places. I mentioned the back catalog earlier. If you waited to the end, you get the special bonus here. There is actually a document I've put together which has all of the tips that I've created so far. You can see they're broken down in easy to understand chunks. We've got moderated testing. We've got creating an unmoderated test. We've got templates. We've got recruiting contributors. We've got the metrics and the results tab. Remember, we're talking about user testing and user Zoom here. We've got sharing test output, user testing community, the university and support. We've got general user testing tips, organization and research management, test type ideas, highlight reels, and even content recommendations. Now you're looking at this going, wait a minute, this is tip 100. There's 95 on the page. This one's 96. Where's the other 4? Yes, truth be told, there are 4 additional videos that I did not include in the overall back catalog because they were for things that were upcoming events like the Human Insights Summit from last year or the year before. So I did not include those in the list because you wouldn't want to watch a video that is about a summit that happened 2 years ago. It's just not necessary. So on this list, there's going to be 96, but there have been 100 Tip Tuesdays recorded and published to date. So if you're interested in getting a hold of the back catalog, since it's been 100 Tip Tuesdays so far, little offer for you. You just have to message me on either LinkedIn or you can send a message to my email address, which I'm flashing on the screen. It's either going to be here or it's going to be here or maybe in one of these 2 spots. But my email address should be on the screen. It's pretty simple. First initial, last name at usertesting.com. And I will send you the back catalog PDF, all clickable to get to the videos. The only thing I would appreciate is if you do email me, just go ahead and send me the name of the company that you're with. And if you have a contact at UserTesting, just let me know so I can let them know that I've sent you the back catalog and that you have access to all the great tips that we've done so far. That's going to be it for the first 100 tips of the week. I cannot believe how far we've come. Thank you for being here with me. You're going to want to subscribe to the channel on YouTube or follow me on LinkedIn if you want to get the clips quickly. They're also in the user testing community. If you're active there, you're seeing the clips over there. It's just so much fun bringing these tips to you. And I love seeing people that are watching them or interacting with me. Last year's summit, someone came up and recognized me from the videos. It was really a humbling experience. As I close it out this week, I am going to say thank you so much for being interested in this content. And I will be back again in 7 days with another user testing tip of the week.